Quick Start with DataGrip. This quick start guide will introduce you to the key concepts and help you with your first steps in DataGrip. Also, you can check out our introduction video that covers all major topics about the IDE, adding data sources, configuring connection options, working the editor, and installing plugins. Prerequisites. To complete this quick start guide, ensure that you have installed the following software: DataGrip 2021.3 and later, Git, and I'm installing Git right now. I did it by going to the PowerShell as administrator and running this. So it's almost done. So let me open up DataGrip. When you open up DataGrip, you will see the welcome screen. DataGrip displays the welcome screen when no project is open. For example, when you run DataGrip for the first time, when you close the only open instance of a project. From this screen, you can create a new project, open an existing project, or clone files from a version control system. Creating a project. Create a new project by clicking the New Project button. A new project in DataGrip is a complex of your data sources, console, and scratch lines in attached folders. Alternatively, click Open to open a directory with an existing project. And the Enter New Project Name field, type the name of your project. Okay, they have production. After the project is created and opened, you will see an IDE interface with all tool windows hidden. Tool windows are tabs that are attached to the bottom and sides of the IDE window. Let me just pause this real quick. Okay, so here's the main thing. Okay. After the project is created and opened, you will see tool windows or tabs that are attached to the bottom and sides of the IDE window. You can rearrange and even detach them to use a separate window, for example, on another monitor. Tool windows provide access to development tasks, viewing your database structure, running and debugging your application, integration with version control systems and other external tools, code analysis, search navigation, and so on. Expand files and database explorer tool windows by clicking their tabs. Okay, expand this one by clicking it. Okay, connect to a database. Depending on a database vendor, MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, you need to create a corresponding data source connection. In this tutorial, use SQLite because for other databases, you need a running instance of the database. It means that you will need to install and configure them before creating a connection. A database in SQLite is a single disk file. The file format is cross-platform. A database that is created on one machine can be copied and used on a different machine with a different architecture. DataGrip can create this file for you. So all you need to do is download drivers. The file default name is identifier.sqlite, but you can change it. If you want to connect to other database management systems, refer to database connection. Open data source properties. You can open data source properties by using one of the following options. Navigate to File, Data Sources. Okay, or I can do Control-Alt-Shift-S. And there's one more in the Database Explorer. Click View, Tool Windows, Database Explorer. Okay, View, Tool Windows. Okay, well. That one? Yeah, okay. On the Data Sources tab in the Data Sources and Drivers dialog, click the Add icon and select SQLite. Right, SQLite. At the bottom of the Data Sources set and click the Download Missing Driver Files link. As you click this link, DataGrip downloads drivers that are required to interact with the database. The IDE does not include bundled drivers in order to have a smaller size of the installation package and to keep driver versions up to date for each IDE version. You can specify drivers for the data source if you do not want to download the provided drivers. For more information about creating a database connection with your driver, see add a user driver to an existing connection. Okay, downloading 2 files. Downloading SQL. To ensure that the connection to the data source is successful, to click the test connection link. Succeeded. Okay, I guess I just click OK to connect to an existing SQLite database. Specify a file path to the database file in the event field. Also, to create a database, you can drag a SQLite DB file to the Database Explorer. As the data source is ready, you will see it in the Database Explorer. Okay, I'm just going to click OK. Okay, click here to display other schemas. The data source is presented as a tree with nodes. Also, along with the data sources, DataGrip creates a query console. Query consoles are SQL files in which you can compose and execute SQL statements. They are already attached to your data source, unlike usual SQL files, so you can start writing your queries to a database right away. Step 3. Attach a directory with SQL scripts. To run SQL scripts, you can right-click the data source and select Run SQL scripts. Alternatively, you can attach a folder with these scripts to the Files tool window and run them from here. For illustration purposes, we use SQLite dump files. You can get them by cloning the dumps repository. Note that you will need to install Git to clone the repository. Git clone, alright. So here, there's main, nothing in main, collations, modules, routines. Dang, that's a lot of routines. Oh, I guess it's math functions. Here, let me look at this picture. I don't have the same data. SQLite main. I don't see it. I have to, okay, so I do create table, my table. Column 1 integer, column 2 integer, column 3 integer, column 4 integer. Now I have this. I can write create unique index my. That's cool. It auto completes my table dot. Okay, my table column. My table dot column 1 u index on my table column 1. Oh, I did not like that. And so oh, I didn't name that. Let me redo that. Let me just delete it. I'm just going to now I ran into an error. I just want to redo it. Drop delete. Okay. What is going on? Refresh. Go. Well, alright, how about this? Create table, my table. Alright, column 1 integer, column 2 integer, column 3 integer, column 4 integer. There. Alright. Then I type create unique index my table column 1 uindex on my table column 1. Run it. Did it run? Something's Alright. Navigate to View, Tools, Windows, File. Files. Right click an area and attach directory to project is the dumps directory. Oh wait, I have to clone the. Okay, so let me copy that. Okay, git command. I gotta run this. Okay, remote, enumerating objects, resolving deltas. Alright. I'm not actually sure where I put that, so let me find that dumps.git. Dumps. Well, attach directory to project. Did it clone the? This looks like it. Okay. So it would be Just there. Click OK. Run dump files. Alright, in the files, navigate, view, Windows tool project, okay, view. View, tool windows. I don't see the project. View, commit, database explorer, files, find, run, debug, problems, structures, services, version control, bookmarks, database changes, hierarchy, notifications. I don't see that. I'm looking for the SQL SATA database node. This one, I think. Okay. Expand, right click the schema.sql file and click run. In the target source, click the add button and select SQLite. Okay, run. See what happens. Yes, this page is helpful.